Hello, welcome back to Reds TV. All the banners and all the racing stickers and all the stuff you see in my garage, I am not sponsored by. We're back on the 2001 Dodge Durango, part 2. We're going to do this line right here, flare it, put a little tape on it so it won't drip, and then we're going to get the brake line back on, the rubber brake line, and put the clip back on. Get it situated so you can see. Okay, we're going to pop the clip back on. It snaps in there like that. Get the little hammer. And get the screwdriver, I guess. I ain't gonna get it. Thing's a little rusty and bent. There. And you want to get the hammer. Make sure it gets set in there. Like that. See, it's in there, clip. Probably have to tap the other side a little bit. Make sure when I bleed the brakes. What I'm gonna do is the brake line fitting. I'm gonna cut off barely just a little bit of this. The reason I know I got enough room because I made it a little extra long. I'm gonna cut just the end of this off. These little brake line cutter tools are about the best little thing in little places. This one's really old, like the rest of my stuff. The blade ain't that sharp. You just keep tightening it up, doing this kind of hurry, trying to not lose no fluid. Eventually, keep coming, tighten it up. See, comes off. All I did is cut the little flare off. And we're gonna pull this fitting off. This fitting is the original factory fitting, and I'm having problems with it to seal. So what I'm gonna do, if you use the short one, it comes with the brake line, the new brake line. It don't seal too good. The longer one actually will seal and screw into there. We're gonna put this on. Flare tool clamp. I don't know if you ever used one. This flare tool actually does both the bubble flares and the and you go to 3/16 because you got 3/16 line, and you just want to put it on there so you barely got enough room to make a bubble for the flare. That clamps onto the line. Brake fluid all over the place. Then you get it on the floor. Get this right here. This actually flares it. I already messed up, I think. Yeah, I did mess up. You gotta stick this on there first before you clamp her down. Like I said, this won't barely get enough sticking through there. Alright, now we can clamp her down. Now we're going to put this in the center of the line. This is how you get your flare on your brake line. Make sure it don't slip. If it leaks, you'll have to re-flare it. And the flare is looking pretty nice and neat. There's a nice little flare. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to have to wipe my hands. Chew. I gotta get another rag before I touch my camera. Doing all mechanic work, you always gotta have a lot of rags. So let's go check it out. See, the flare ain't too bad. You can tell when I put the oil filter on. This condensation and humidity, I ain't wetted my floor down. This is just from the humidity. But anyway, we're gonna get this put back on here. I want to get my little stand all greasy and brake fluid up. We're gonna be doing interviews at the car show. Let's say here's a clip that goes actually through there. Okay. Need the rubber brake line. Actually, I've already matched this up. This is from O'Reilly Auto Parts. And you want to put it back same way it goes from the factory. Up under here. See, you don't want to get dirt in the line. Actually, I guess it only goes in one way. Stupid brake lines. And get the clip. And the clip started. Beat it down the hammer. And you want to we'll put a little never sees on the brake line. Hopefully it keeps from rusting, but usually I don't have no luck. Get her straight. You'll start it with hand. My fingers are slippery. Make sure you know it started with by hand. And you get the wrench, which everything was metric, but we're going back to standard, but good thing these threads fit. It's kind of crazy how this fitting right here and this fitting is totally kind of different, but thank goodness it kind of works out. I would turn it with my fingers, but I'm trying to save my fingers. When you've worked on cars, I think I'm going on over 30, almost 40 years. I'd have to add up my head. Actually, how long I've been doing this. I worked with a bunch of old timers in my life, and they've passed away. Old man Mooney, he was a trip. They're out of Trenton, Ohio. he kind of taught me a lot of stuff. Actually, Tim's dad, Body Man, his dad taught me a lot too about custom paint jobs and stuff like that. I should have got that on the interview too when I do his car. You want to snug his, actually snug it up pretty good. Hopefully we ain't got no little drips coming out of that. Like I said, you already see the copper washer already on there. And I do reuse the copper washers because they're already crushed and grooved in. If you actually see, they got grooves in it. They got grooves already smashed, and you put the new copper lines on, but most of them don't even come with copper lines. Some do, some don't. So you basically got to reuse them anyhow. But I've just had bad luck with them cheap copper lines or copper washers that they come with the kit, or you can buy. They ain't actually the same as OEM. And get the 15 millimeter with the ratchet. I'm gonna have to get, this is called gravity bleeding when it's doing this, but it'll help get the fluid down there. I'm gonna have to get somebody to help me pump the pedal. I don't got a one-man bleeder system, which I need to buy, I guess. And I'm gonna put the line back in here, which actually will wire tie, and put the bolt back in the A arm. Hold the brake line on top A arm. Top control arm. They got different fittings. It's got a little tab sets in there. And it sets into the, this side definitely not as rusted as the driver's side. .13 millimeter. Actually, I think I'm going to take it back off. That'll work. As long as it don't rub. And I think I will take it back off and put it on the other side. I don't want to get it twisted on there. There we go. That's better. Get them twisted on there and it'll be tangled up. These gotta have. Alright. These gotta have room to travel. And the wheel turns left and right. Make sure it's in the little hole where it sets. Got a tab that goes in there. Oh yeah, see that top line? She's still leaking. Now the drip coming from it. I don't know why I'm having such a problem out of this side. It's kind of what the other line was doing on me. Might have to take it back out and try to reflare it a little better. don't seem to be leaking. We'll find out when we pump the brakes up. Alright, we'll put this, snap the clips back on. It goes down like that, it goes there. I think that one clip's broke, but like I said, we're gonna wire tie it just to be safe. Snap. Remember the other clip I took off? I'm pretty sure it went up here. Or maybe it went right here. Somewhere. This vicinity. So what we're gonna do, wire tie it. Now what we know. And I'll take, and when I bleed the brakes on the next video, I'll cut them off with the snips. That can come off now. But this ensures that these little plastic clips, as they age and rot and all that stuff, little speed sensor wire is secure. I don't see that line dripping. That'll be a good sign. Snip ends off the lines. Once I make sure that that ain't gonna leak, I'll actually wire tie that down to the frame there, because that plastic clip's kind of like rotted and broke and all that. So here's old rubber brake line. The wore out pads. Let me get my hands clean here. Like I said, I got steering wheel locked in there. I gotta bleed the front calipers on both sides, trim the thing, make sure that line ain't gonna leak, fill the master cylinder. I gotta get me a foot pumper. Somebody's gonna help me pump brakes. Cause I like to get this back out of the garage so I can clean my mess up and do other stuff. Cause I'm not really gonna be messing with this anymore this weekend. I think I've had it. I think I've done enough work to it this weekend. Like I said, I'm not really getting paid to do this, so please like and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned. Hit the like button, and you'll be able to stay with my upcoming videos. When I get the car show going, April the 18th, depending on the coronavirus, if we're still at a stay at home or what's going on, I will be doing a bunch of interviews of all the people at the car show. Rockin' Rick's, Westside Hamilton. You can actually check it out on Facebook. Rockin' Rick's on Facebook. Check us out. See you later.